Hello, my crafty friends. Welcome to Happy Place Crafting, crafting therapy for the
Why is the
soul.
camera so close?
This camera is down further, so that makes it closer. That's why. Um, as you can hear, I've got Miss Sophie in the house. I don't know if I can make it. I don't want to mess with it too much. It is pretty close, though, isn't it?
It is really close.
Let me see if I can mess with it a little bit and get it out.
We had some technical difficulties.
Yeah, we're having technical difficulties today, so you just have to bear with us for a minute. The problem is that StreamYard, I could not get it to work.
Just leave it, Mom. Just leave it.
So.
Oh my gosh, you're stressing me out. Hi, everyone.
Yeah, StreamYard wasn't working, so I had to create a new one, and then, hey, that's a little bit better, I think, actually. And so I created a new one, then I forgot to make, because I haven't been on OBS for live streams in a long time.
Someone said can barely hear you.
Okie doke.
Oh my gosh, we're just a mess tonight.
Can you hear me better now? Or worse? Hello, hello. Sorry, folks. A bit of technical difficulties I'm having.
She's not the most technically advanced.
Yeah, I'm not the most technically advanced. Is that better? That's a little bit better, right? I think that's a little bit better.
Then there's like a black outline.
Where?
Do you not see it, bruh?
Where do you see a black outline?
Oh my gosh. Around the screen.
Hold on a minute, hold on.
Look, see?
Oh yeah, I do see it.
It's
Hold
fine.
On. No, I'll just make it bigger a little bit. Is that better?
Yeah, sure.
Did that work?
Better.
Alright. Yeah, I'm just pivoting. Can you hear me?
Yeah, she said I can hear you.
Okay. Alright, good. Good. So Sophie's only here to draw some cards for me because
it's Wednesday and I'm tired.
It's Wednesday and
I'm always
she said her
on
volume
Wednesday.
is up on full. So I feel like. Can you hear me now?
Mom.
Can you hear me?
I think you're fine.
Hello, Carmen. Hello, Norma. See, I don't know if people can hear me or not. So it's either they can hear me.
Stop messing with it. Karen requested yes. But you keep on messing with it so you don't know which one.
So you can hear me? Anyways. Okay. Hello, Dawn, hello, Carmen, hello, everybody, hello, Norma. I hope y'all can still hear me. I don't know. Anyways, we're going to use Biddy Penny's set, right? Yes, she can hear. Okay, I'm hoping she can hear me. Because I had no clue what I was going to do tonight, and so, because to be quite honest, I've kind of been, she said she loves you, Sophie. To be quite honest, I have been wrapped up in the watercolor world this week, and so, Norma said we can hear you. Yay. Okay, good.
Focus.
So, I thought we would just use these cards and then we would make something. And I don't even know what it's going to be, but we'll figure it out. And I'm going to let Sophie draw them. And I'm going to let you all pick a color theme. So pick one. Somebody. Just shout it out. And that's what the color theme will be.
Pick whatever one.
Okay, wait. You have to pick one from each category. And just kind of pick blindly.
Are these the same category?
That whole thing from here to here is one category. This is another category, and that's another one. All right, and I'm going to get a piece of paper so I can write this down so that anybody who wants to play can play with us.
First category.
Okay, so the first one is, fabric. Fabric. The next one is Splatter. Oh my gosh. And the next one is, oh, this is easy, journal card. Okay.
Okay, am I done?
And then I need you all to pick, she said,
I pick 4.
pick 4.
No, she said I pick 4.
Oh, yes. Sliding my watercolors aside. She said, hi, Bitty Penny. Di said, let the chaos ensue. Why? Because it's World Watercolor Month. Wait, what did I miss? How come the chat's not up
Mom,
here?
she's talking about how you're doing that thing.
Oh, yes.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Did anybody pick a color?
Red.
No, not just a color. Like a color like spring or rainbow or summer or lollipops. I don't know.
Am I
Somebody
done?
pick a color. You're done. Goodbye. Say
Okay.
goodbye to everybody.
Goodbye, everybody. I love you all. I will see you all next Wednesday.
She's
maybe.
leaving me.
I'm sorry. I need a nap badly.
Hi, Pam.
I'll be watching.
Okay, so you're going to be watching? Thanks. Spring. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, real quick. I wanted to show off this lovely card that I got from Norma as a happy mail. It is so pretty. Wait, I put it back in here. Now it's not going to come back out. Everybody said take care, Sophie. Di said rock and roll. Oh, that's why it wasn't coming out. But look how pretty this is. Do you see how pretty it is? She did such a good job, Miss Norma. And if you haven't checked out her channel, please go over and do so. And she just got to 51 people, and I'm so proud of her, and she's doing a great job. And she put a bunch of little goodies in there, which I'm really tickled to use. So, okay, I gotta gather some stuff. I should have had Sophie, sit here while I gathered some things, right? I should have. Okay. We're just gonna fly by the seat of her pants. You know, I'm not very good at doing this, so flying. Oh my gosh, you are all fast at sending happy mail. I need to do avoiding the post office. Oh, that's, don't worry about it. Aw, yeah. Norma's got a really good channel, and she's been keeping it up and doing really well. And I just watched your video earlier, Norma, of the cluster cards that you made. Very cool. All right, so we're gonna grab this stuff. I need to grab some fabric. I'm so used to using StreamYard that switching back to OBS is throwing me a little bit, because on StreamYard I could see the chat better. In OBS, Sophie used to run OBS really for me, and she would do the chat. Oh, here's the chat. There we go. Hi, Cheryl. Boy, there's lots of you in here today. Prompt play is not meant to be stressful, remember? Ma'am? Okay, let's talk about not being stressful. You know how I kind of fell asleep for like 2 minutes while you chose this morning? Your prompt play? Let me tell you. These are a little bit stressful for me. I'm like, blue face piano roll? Topper? Feather? These are tough. I'm like, those ones are a little bit tough. I have to show you. If you didn't play along with Di this morning, hold on a minute, let's move this out of the way. This week's were flip out, wire, music, aqua, and leather. This was mine for it. I did this. This idea I got from a card that Carmen made me, and she had a little thing on it. And so I got that idea from her. And so this is like printable leather, like pattern kind of, and I embossed it. And then You know me, I got to work on some retro right now. So I put that in. The aqua, there's music paper in the back. The wire is the paper clip because I asked Di if that would work and she said yeah. And then this was the flip out. So it turned out pretty cute, right? Not too bad. So if you're not playing along with her prompts, you should be. Why are you not? All right, I gotta grab some fabric from somewhere. Fabric. Little fabric pieces. She's with her special needs kid, so she's mostly listening. Very cool. I say kid, but he'll be 27 in a few weeks. I totally get it. All right. Aw. Is everybody showing Norma some love? Okay, we can do splatter later and fabric. Okay, cool. Oh, I wanted to show you one more thing. But you have to all promise me you're not going to laugh at this. But look, it's World Watercolor Month and I've been playing along, and so I got this book to do it, to do all my sketches. And I've been watching Karen, and I've been watching another lady watercolor together. Her name's Stacy. She's been really good too. Anyways, and I got these from Diane Anton's studio, is where I got the prompts from. All right, so don't laugh. But, okay, so this was my day one Radiant. Okay, it gets a little bit better. All right, this was day two, the Espresso. That wasn't too bad. I showed these to my kids and they were like, all right, Di, no promises. The peanut gallery. I showed this to my son. He's like, Mom, watercoloring's just really hard. Day three was Ripple. See, this is my ripples. I actually used some like shiny ones on that too. This one I don't know if you're going to be able to see very well, but this was Fade, day 4. Dawn said she did a sunset sunrise too. Yeah, I thought Radiant. But when I showed this to my son, now number one, okay, he's colorblind too, so that makes it a little difficult because he can't really see shades. But he's like, Mom, that is not Radiant. It's not bright enough. And I was like, yeah, you're probably right. Okay, so day 5 was Lock. So that's what I did for that. And day 6 was Hat. So I did that. But the perspective of this is off a bit. I recognize that. 7, Melt. I did a candle. And I haven't done today yet. Thanks, Biddy Penny. And day 8 was Tired. That was yesterday. And I did a flower and she's sleeping. See? And I haven't done today's yet because I was waiting to see what everybody was working on. And I was busy watching Karen and making dinner and trying to feed Sophie. So I will do it probably tomorrow morning or later on tonight. So anyways, that's my Cheryl and Tell. Did I say everything I needed to say? Oh, one more thing. If you haven't gone to my Ko-Fi, you should. Why not? Like, go be a member. Get the kit. This month's kit, the Take and Create, was Salty Air and Sassy Flair. You get to make this really cute little fold out, and it's got all these little things that go with it, and these cute little kids. And it's got little Cupid dolls and the pictures, saltwater taffy. It's got all kinds of cute little stuff. So if you're not a member, or if you are, go get your kit. And I'm working on another kit that's probably going to drop, what is today? Today's Wednesday. Either the end of this week or probably Monday, though, I'm thinking. I've been working on that. All right. Let's see what we're going to do. Fabric splatter, journal card. Okay, this is a journal card. spring colors, I think of pastels. What if we... So, I had a thought. I was seeing somebody, since it's World Watercolor Month, why don't we use watercolors for the background, right? And we can make them pastels. I think we'll do that. Yeah, Sophie left because she needs a nap. I got a nap before Karen's live. I wanted to make sure I got to see her live, so I took a nap then. But Sophie doesn't get up till like almost noon, and she's up all night long, so you know, there's that. So I wondered if we could use a stencil with watercoloring. Like, how would that work? Let me grab one. I've never done that before, so hi Paula. Yes, honey, bringing the watercolors back, she said. Yeah, I'm trying. Let's see. Where's my favorite stencils? Well, spring colors. How about these rainbows, like? Would that work? Alright, so, no, you know what I want to do? I love this one. I really want to use this one. Okay. So, I don't know if I have any clean water. That's another thing, because I wasn't really prepared to do this with watercoloring, but we'll see. Karen, I finally found your channel, and she just subscribed. Yay! Those are Beth. Oh yeah, these are my prompts for today. If you want to play along, and if you play along, tag me in it, please, so that I can see what you do. See what you do. Okay. Look, I got new brushes. Look, you'd be so proud of me. Look, these are my new ones. And I do really like them. And I know that, oh, you know, wait, this isn't watercolor paper. We need to pivot. Hold on a minute. I moved everything around, and what did I do with the watercolor paper? Because this won't work. This is just cardstock. I mean, like, I know that I can do it on here, but I don't want to. Oh, I see it. I see it, I see it, I see it, I see it. Here. We'll use one of these pieces that, okay. This is one of the pieces that Karen sent me. This is Tim Holtz cardstock, 118 pounds, watercolor. Okay, we're going to use that. Norma wants to know, yes, her channel, well, it's slapping paint on paper, right? Dawn, can you put the link to Karen's, see, she's so good. I don't even have to ask her. She was already on it. She was already on it. Okay. Pastels. Let's see. What can you see? You don't need to see the water. Look, this is getting grimier. Do you see? It's getting better. And I put like more paint in each thing. I'm figuring it out. It's gonna take me a minute, but we'll figure it out. Okay. Let's do, you guys said spring colors. When I think of spring, I think of like pink, and do I have a clear one? Are all these dirty? No, here. Okay, let's tweak our colors up a little bit. And let's do some of this. Now, once again, y'all can't laugh at me, because this is not my thing. Right? It is getting crazy. It was so, okay, I have to admit that this is so out of my wheelhouse. Like, by 1,000%, it is out of my comfort zone. Like, I have trouble not cleaning all this up every time. So, yeah. So, oh, you know what? I wanted to, hold on. I wanted to wet this down first. Let's just wet the whole background down. I like to do it wet. I think it's easier, and I like the effect that it gives it. So let's just do it all wet. Sub to Norma and Karen. Hi, Di. Betty says she remembers me gel printing. Right? This is kind of the same thing, right? That was so out of my comfort zone. But you know what? I really like doing it. So that says something. I guess that means that I'm growing. Because, all right, now I don't want to do this whole thing. Let's do the pink at the top. Let's do it. I just want it to be real light. Oh, this is too light though. Let's put some more paint in here. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what it's going to do. It's really wet. Oh, that's looking a little bit better. That kind of looks pink. Because I don't have any of that titanium whatever to make it. Here's my next question I have. Wait, I was a single mom when he was 16, so he needed more than I could do full time. We go out 2 days a week, and I'm literally next door every day at work. Oh, that's cool. Very cool. He's lucky to have you. Very lucky. Very lucky to have you. Is that even coming through on the camera? I promise you it is pink. I know it's not a lot. I want it to be light though, I think. But we could make it a little bit darker than that. Now it's kind of turning a reddish color. But it's not too bad. Maybe if we added some... Is this... No. Is this purple? Nope, that's blue. Is this purple? Nope, that's blue. That didn't work. Oh well. That'll work. I want to put yellow in it too, though. Let's bring this purplish color down a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. I might be making a total mess out of this. She said, yes, let's get to mixing. I know, I know. And then I want to use yellow, but I don't know. Let's put this yellow down here, but I think I'm going to bring that color into the yellow. Let's just add this and see what it does. What's going to happen if I add that into the yellow? Anything? Let's see. What if I bring this on down into this a little bit? It's going to muddy it a little bit. Not too bad though. I don't know. I don't know why I decided to do this on camera when I don't feel like I'm very good at it. I don't feel like it's something I'm good at yet, and so I don't know. What did we just say about mud? Yeah, I know. Okay, now I'm wondering if I can take some of this off. Will it let me do that? Kinda. Who knows? Oh yeah, it's kind of giving it a little bit of a texture. This is what I was wondering if it would do. Well, it's making it darker. This isn't working out like I thought it would do. Oh, it kind of is, though. Wait a minute. Wonder if I got this wet. No, that would not work. Thank you guys who subscribed. Team Karen. Team Karen. If you're ever feeling down and blue, Karen is the channel. She is one of the channels that you should go to, because she will lift your spirits back up. Oh, see, look, that kind of did it. Can you see that kind of? How that's kind of making that pattern right there, but it also put a line right there, so we're gonna see if we can work that out. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So what has everybody else been up to? Hi, Vicky and Anne. Most people that I've sent cards, the all in your head cards, have gotten them. I'm so tickled that everybody got theirs. They've been flying around, except Di's probably has not gotten to her yet. Now, I mailed them all the same day. And I will reiterate, if you want one and you have not gotten one, send me your info and I will send you one. Carmen is doing wedding preparations. That's cool, because her daughter is getting married, which is exciting. My daughter is getting married too, but not until we've got like a year and a half. Hers is it's not going to be a huge wedding, but it's like a destination type thing. We have to go somewhere, and we're going to spend the weekend, and it's a whole thing. All right, so that turned out differently. What do we think? I don't know about this. I don't know. I'm not loving it. I think we need to dry it and stamp it or something. Let's see. We can revive it. This is just our backdrop. So Norma's making cards with clusters. Di can't wait. She loves Happy Mail. I can't wait to see how long it takes to get there, to be honest. You have to let me know the day. Bitty Penny got her card and she loves it. Aw, Karen got her card. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hit it with the heat gun. And hopefully you can still hear me and this isn't... I'm sure you did just fine, Dawn. And we love to support each other, so please go and support each other. And hang out with each other. My kids my kids drive me crazy some days. I know. I love them, but they do drive me crazy. Yesterday, I was making dinner, watching Karen, and trying to talk to Sophie, and Sophie's like, your friends are more important than I am. And I said, excuse me? I couldn't believe she said that. Like, girl. I said, listen, it's World Watercolor Month. And so, It's a busy month. That child, I swear, she drives me crazy. Alright, hold on. I gotta grab some things. I need a background stand. Background stand. But yeah. Do you know what your problem is with watercolor, Beth? Your expectations. Stay out of your head and enjoy the process. Right. Yes, Norma. Sophie is jealous of all of you. Listen, my whole life, I made my whole life about my kids. Oh, these aren't the ones I wanted. Hold on. And when you make your whole life about your kids, if she said, yeah, when Diane says, then what Karen says, slap that paint down with your magic wand. Right, so my kids are used to being like number one, right? So, for, excuse me, if I put somebody else ahead of them one time, like, I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I told her, get over it. And she did. But I thought it was kind of funny. But I thought, oh, what a good problem to have. And that I'm lucky. Because, a couple years ago, before I met all you, I wouldn't have been able to say that I had all these friends that that I like to watch and were taking up a little bit of my time. Goodness forbid. At least it doesn't interfere with, oh my gosh, thank goodness that Love Island is not on Wednesday night. That's all I've got to say. It's the one night the whole week that it's not on. So Sophie can't get upset with me. We still can watch. We don't have to worry about it. It's not on Wednesday nights because Wednesdays are so busy. Hi Cordelia and Ellen. Right. They're letting me have it about my watercoloring. It is like a control problem. I get it. I totally get it. I do have control issues. And it's something I'm working on. Not just like in life, I'm working on it, believe me. So yeah. And maybe watercoloring will help me with that. I just got to learn to get out of my head. At least I recognize the problem. So usually that's half the battle, is recognizing the issue, right? I recognize that I have an issue. I'll get over it eventually. She said, you got this. Thanks. Okay, we got that. We need, how are we doing with time? Oh my gosh, it's already been 35 minutes. How is that possible? We need something to put on here. Let's see. Oh, that's so cute, but it doesn't really go. Something springy. Oh, that's kind of springy. Oh, that's kind of cute, actually. Could we use that? It would cover up most of that, but that might be okay. Actually, I might be alright with that. Let's do that. I think I want to trim this down just a little bit, because I don't like how it hit these edges here. I have to say, though, I'm really enjoying World Watercolor Month. I am enjoying it. But I am a little bit surprised that if you go onto YouTube, there's not as many people that are participating as you think. She said she likes that combo. Good, thank you. Yeah, there's not as many people that are participating in it. As you would think. I don't think. Like, if you kind of like, oh, this is pretty. This almost looks like it's been watercolored. Let's make a tag. A tab? Let's make a tab out of this. Let's grab the scissors. I'm so old I had to think about what a switch was. Hi, Linda. Dia's loving the layers. Good, 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 good. Thank you, thank you. I want to tear this. And I want to... And I still need guests. Di, we got to figure out when is like going to be a good time for you to come on, when you can. And if if we need to do it like, I hate to do it later in the evening. Did I search the... Oh, no, I didn't. I just went on YouTube and I put in World Watercolor Month, like day 4. And then look at the tag. Okay, I will do that. Yeah, I just searched it on YouTube. I didn't search it on the searcher. Duh. Search the hashtag. Okay. I'm having a moment. Give me a break. Okay. Let's do that. See, now I don't mind this background so much. Do you mind about it? It kind of like goes with it. So I think I did okay. All right, we're gonna move this down a little bit and put this up here as a tab. Should we want to put it now? Let's put a Brad in there. Not a Brad. You know what I mean. As long as we are done before my live. Wait, who made $156? Oh, what did I just miss? Grandma used to whoop you, is that what she said? Who said that? Yeah, I used to get whooped with a switch. You know, my dad, he would make us go pick our own switch to get whooped with. And you learn real quick not to pick the thin ones because the thin ones hurt more. Not to say, I was a good kid too. I didn't get switched much, but when I did, not fun. Not fun at all. Okay. Norma said she needs to set up a lemonade stand. $156 on lemonade? Oh my gosh, that is really good. That is really good. Oh, you know what? We should we splatter this before? We should. Because splatter is one of our things, right? So we got fabric. We're going to do that. Splatter, we're going to do that. Journal card, spring. This looks springy. Okay, so we need to splatter. Let's glue this down and then we'll splatter. Girl, I put gas on that darn brush. My grandmother made that money in her lemonade stand last week. Oh, your granddaughter. Oh my gosh, Linda, that's so good. It's been hot though. Lemonade does sound good. It has for sure been hot and muggy. All right. We had a Spirit brushes out front, and that is where our switches came from. They'd wrap around your legs so bad. Ooh, yeah, that would hurt. Yeah, that would hurt. I have a little sister. She's 4 years younger than me, and I hated when she got in trouble, and because I just felt like she was too little, and so I would take responsibility for whatever it was she did, so that I would get the whooping instead of her, because I just couldn't handle her crying. What are we gonna splatter this with? Which we're going to splatter. We could use this white. Let's do white. We are in Florida and it is so hot and muggy. It is not like that at home. I do not love this weather. Somebody else was, it was Karen who went on vacation and was like, whoo, it was a different kind of hot there. And you know what? Something else. I was watching Julie and Camellia Crafts. She's in England, and she said it is so hot there that it's like oddly hot. So that's kind of crazy. We need a brush. Hold on. We need, will this work? What did I do with, I had a toothbrush out. I gotta figure out what I did with it. See, I keep doing this to myself. I keep moving everything around and then I can't find anything. If I would just leave things alone, then I'd be able to find them. But I just get used to where things are and then I move them. Linda G, you should send them a lemon themed card. Thank you. Aww. Yeah, that would be cute. I have a fruit kit. It's got lemons. Go grab it. It was from last month, so it's on there. It's just $1, I think. Alright, let's see. Oh, we really should have something down. Or we're gonna make a mess. Let's put a paper towel down at least. And hopefully we won't make too much of a mess. This is not working. It's getting all over me. This isn't working. What am I doing wrong? Oh, there we go. That's starting to do it. It's humid here in Alabama as well. We're from California, hot and dry. Yeah. The weather's screwy lately, I feel like. All over. We've had rain for like a week. It's ridiculous. Alright. That's a huge dot. No. That's alright. Alright. That's the extent of my splatter today, folks. My husband just pulled up. He's going to want to come in here and chat. Cordelia. Oh, that's so funny. She said, sigh. Like, I'm going to have to entertain him. Carmen, we have 3. We have them every day around 3. Wait, we're having thunderstorms almost every day. Yeah, we have 2. We're having a lot of them as well. Matter of fact, Sophie and I need to go to the hardware store and do some running around. And I'm like, when is there going to be a day that it's not pouring down rain. And we have down the road from where we live, there's like a little river and a very old bridge, and they're redoing it. So it's closed for 4 months. Well, that's like our main way that we get into town. So now we've been detoured clear out of the way. So now when we want to go anywhere, it's even more of an issue than it was before. So I kind of feel like I should have put pink. My hubby is here all the time but doesn't talk about a lot. Tell him you're in a meeting, Dawn said. Tell him you're in a meeting. I'm still waiting to hear Di's story. I tried to get her to tell her Chippendale story this morning, and she said it wasn't the time. That I would have to wait. It wasn't the right crowd, is what she said. So I'm hoping that we get to hear it eventually. Because I kept forgetting to ask about it. And I was like, I even wrote it down to remember to ask her. Like, don't forget to ask Di about what the Chippendale story is. Look, I've got white all over me now. Like, how are we going to do this? That one I don't think we're going to be able to do. We're going to have to do it with this. Doesn't talk a lot. Oh, her husband doesn't talk a lot? He's a quiet man? I think that's probably good. Let me shut up. Let me just stop now. Well, that didn't work. It moved. I'm going to... I just got out of the shower and you're asking about strippers. You know me. I gotta get you in some kind of trouble. For real. Okay, there we go. That's better. See, this actually turned out not too bad for just nonsense. Nonsensical. I think Ellen Cut's paper is talking about Big Shot Switch Plus, that it died after 2 years. What? Ah. Wait, is that, because I have the Big Shot, but I don't have, so that must be like the one that's, let's use white, automatic, right? I had thought about getting that, and I've thought over the years about getting, you know, trying an automatic one, especially because I feel like sometimes, although I love my Big Shot, sometimes it's not the easiest thing in the world to crank. Am I done with my journal? Not yet. Well, almost. She's almost done. Wait, I'll show you a sneak preview in a minute on how fat she is. She is a chunk. She is a chunky girl. But I love her. Okay. I'm not mad about this. So that worked. So we've got fabric, splatter, journal card, and spring colors. We did it. We did it all with our prompts. Good job. We did it. If you participate, please let me know. But just tag me in it. If you would, please. I would appreciate that. Hold on, let me clear space and then I didn't even need that bunch of stuff. I'll bring out the big girl. She's not totally done. Oh, I really need to wash my hands, get this stuff off my hands. It cut great, but now it's a large paperweight. Oh. Yeah, I've heard good things about the Empress. Dawn, you have the Empress? She said, love it, Beth. Aw. I'm grieving. Aw, Ellen. I know. That's so hard because, you know, stuff like that is such an investment. That's why I feel bad about everybody with all these, you know, everybody's trying to find the perfect cutting machine. And I just don't think it exists yet. And everybody's been trying different ones, thinking, you know, trying to find one that actually works well. And it just isn't happening. Nobody's found the perfect one yet because nobody's created the perfect one. This, look how chunky she is. She is a chunk. Do you see her? She is so hefty. 8 minutes left. Thank you very much, Anne. Look, she's really a chunk, but she's really turned out pretty cute. I really, really love her. And she will be available. I am gonna let her go. So as soon as I finish her, I'm going to let her go. I decided I could make another one. I had so much fun making this one that I will definitely probably do another one eventually. But she's been really fun to make. The signatures aren't sewn in yet because I haven't gotten that far. That's like the last thing I need to do. I'm waiting on Dawn to send me my fabric. She's stuck with her old Big Shot in my arm once to get an electric one. Cheryl said, me too. I have an electric easy press. It's huge, so I don't get it out very often. And the sandwiches are hard to get right, and it doesn't take all dyes. Ugh. Yeah, this one, she's just gorgeous. She's a work of art. I did add something today because I was thinking, I put the button soup recipe in here, and I got this kit and it had these really cute little recipe cards, so I put the recipe for the button soup and put it on here. It's, if you hadn't heard of button soup, it's like stone soup. It's just with a button instead of a stone. It's like Disney's version of it, but yeah, she turned out really, really good. She's a chunk, but she's a fun chunk. And Dawn said, yes, I'm getting out this week. No more avoiding. Right? Because I'm waiting on you, Dawn. She won't be finished until she gets that material on her. So she's just sitting over on the side waiting on Dawn. No, I'm just kidding. I have other material I can finish her off with, so it's not really a big deal. I'm just like to give Dawn a hard time because she's fun to give a hard time to. But I like my Big Shot. We're out. The first one, found a second one in a thrift store. Ooh, that was a good deal. And just found another one in a thrift store, so I have a backup. That is very good. Yeah, I like my Big Shot too. I got lucky that I fell into that. That's like one of the good things I did. Di said, just like me. Yes, right? Right? I like to give Di a hard time too. Because she gives me a hard time. And you know why? Because she likes me. Because if she didn't like me, she would not give me a hard time. She would just... That's her love language. I wants to know if I can send a postcard from that guilt trip. Yep, I can. I will. And Karen said no avoidance, right? Yes, no avoidance, Dawn. No more avoiding. Put it in the mail. Send it on this way. It needs a new home. Oh, Bitty Penny said sorry, she's back. she'll send you the postcard after you send the fabric, right? I'll send a postcard as a thank you. We only hassle people we care about, Pam said. Yes, absolutely. Exactly, right? That's our love language. For sure. Oh, I suppose I ought to let you all go so that you can run off to the next. The scenery on those guild trips can be so dicey. Oh, I think the scenery can be very pretty. Y'all make me laugh. Oh, all right. I'm gonna let y'all go so you can move on to the next person on the list of. Oh my gosh, Sophie's back, and it doesn't look like she took a nap because her hair is curled. She looks like she's about to go down the runway. What is going on, girlfriend?
I curled my hair because I was bored.
Have you been listening to me in there?
I have, actually.
Yay. You've been listening to me mumble on.
Yeah.
Look, it actually turned out okay, right?
Yeah, it did. Where's the fabric?
This is fabric.
Oh.
Does
Okay.
that not look like fabric?
It does.
It is a piece of fabric. Look, I got paint all over the back of it, but that's okay.
It looks good.
You can't really see the splatter that well, but you can see it a little
I
bit.
can see it white.
And then the spring colors are in the back. So, yeah, it worked out. And it's a journal card. So our prompts worked.
Feel my hair.
Yes, please, everybody, don't forget thumbs up. Dye is live in an hour, so please head over that way and check her out. She will be, let's see, what are you doing tonight, Dye? Tonight you are hanging out with Jen, right? You and Jen. Dye, is your kit coming out today? Because I want that kit. Sophie is the prompt police.
Feel my hair.
She's like, where is the... Ooh, your hair is really soft.
And smell it. It smells really good.
Ooh, it does smell good. We found this new shampoo. It is like, the bomb diggity.
Thebomb.com.
It feels like when you go to the salon and get your hair done, it feels like that shampoo.
Yeah, it does.
It's just really nice.
It is really nice.
Yes, Diana's on at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so 7 Central for the rest of you. And go check her out. And I'm going to let you all go. Remember that crafting is cheaper than therapy. And we get to make really cool stuff. And we get to hang out together and have fun, which is the best part to me.
Yeah.
So thanks for hanging out with me and having fun. I love you all. And I will catch you next time. Ta-ta.
Bye. You should have done this fabric. America. Did you do this one? Yeah, you did do this one.